Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video tutorial for this twisted updo, and I use this Carol's Daughter product from the June curlBOX. So I am working with it's an old twist out, so I just finished brushing out a twist out, so I'm not using my typical completely stretched hair that I did when I originally did this style, but I'll still be able to show you guys the method that I use to get the style. So my hair is completely dry, but not completely stretched. So the first thing that I am doing here is sectioning the hair into two sections. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist the front right now just so I can make sure the hair is completely separated. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the back section into a ponytail so that it's completely out of the way as I work with the front section. And of course I use my Denman brush. As always, you guys know that my Denman brush is key all the time. So I'm just kind of brushing this hair out, and also at the same time, guys, I'm really trying to smooth the hair out since it's not completely stretched, to get it as smooth as I possibly can for the style that I'm showing you guys. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take the front section of hair and section it into two different sections. And what I'm doing is I'm taking this rat tail comb and I'm kind of parting it diagonally. And again, the part doesn't have to be perfect, but you can tell that it kind of goes in a diagonal motion there. And so again, I'm really trying to take my Denman brush to brush out the hair and make it just as smooth as I possibly can for the style. And I'm working with that front section of hair that I've sectioned out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist that section loose, but not quite as loose as I typically would. So there is some grip in there and a little more, slightly a little more tightness to this twist than I typically would if I was doing like a loose pompadour or something like that. So I get that section nice and twisted. I do make sure that there's a little bit of looseness right at the beginning of the twist, which is kind of give me a little bit of lift. And then I'm going to brush out the second section in the front, try to get it as smooth as I possibly can. And this section is a bit chunkier than that first section on purpose. And I'm realizing that I left out a piece of hair there, and it's kind of agitating me, so I'm gonna have to pull it out. Once I get that hair out, I'm again just going to go back through with my Denman brush, make sure the hair is brushed as smoothly as I can get it. And then I'm going to twist this section of hair, but a little more loosely than I did that first section. And as you can tell that I'm starting the twist down a little bit lower. That's really going to help build some lift and some volume as I pull that hair back into the side to form a little pompadour, which is going to give me the height that I have for this style. And I'm just going to secure that with a bobby pin. Pull it, tug it, lift it, you know, whatever you need to do. That front section of hair is just going to come straight across. And so you can see the twist is very much intact. It's not very loose. Like you see me do a lot of the times. It's purposely done a little bit tighter. And so I'm just kind of playing with that section, making sure the shape is the way that I like it. And then I'm moving right on to the back. And I'm just going to brush this section out as best as I can to make it smooth. And this is actually a pretty big, chunky piece of a section of hair that I'm working with in the back. And all that I'm going to do, you guys, is pull it off to the side. Again, brush it and smooth it out as best as I can. And I'm going to do one really chunky twist off to the side. And then when I get to the end of the twist, I'm just going to take it and pull it right back in and secure it with a bobby pin. And so you've got this kind of, this section off, you know, in the back. It's kind of, it's really chunky. So you have, you know, a little bit of substance to it, which is just a part of the look, you know, but works out well. Okay, and so I'm just gonna add a couple more bobby pins in there to make sure that it's secured the way that I like it. And so here's what the back looks like, just this big chunky section. And again, you guys, if you are annoyed by visible bobby pins, you guys can always replace those however you want. I never really concern myself with it, but if it bothers you, you can always replace those pins. So this is pretty much the final look, you guys. Really simple. This look took 5 minutes. All right. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Take care.